Today in the Texas Tribune Weekend Insider. Springtime in Texas means state standardized student testing season. This year the tests are designed to be more rigorous and cover more subjects than ever before. Some parents are choosing to opt out and keep their children home on testing day. But there are questions of legality, and failing to show up for the test could mean a failure to graduate. Morgan Smith explains. Texas is poised to receive at least $100 million for coastal restoration from BP Oil to help clean up after the Deepwater Horizon spill almost 2 years ago. Kate Galbraith tells us how state officials are sorting through more than 150 proposals for spending the money.
So in the spring, Texas is rolling out its new standardized student assessment system. It's going to be much more rigorous. Halfway through the year, school districts are still trying to figure out how their grading policies are going to implement various requirements, such as that the test will be worth 15% of a student's final grade. And that has caused some parents to say that they don't want their students taking the test at all, and they are choosing to just keep them home on test taking day. This is happening primarily with elementary school parents, and they're citing a lot of research that says over-testing is bad for kids at that age, and they're saying that they don't want their kids participating in a system that they feel like is going to be detrimental to their learning. If enough parents do this, it is going to be harmful to schools because they need as many kids to take these tests, and it could have the effect of undermining the accountability system. But I don't know that we're at the point where enough parents are choosing to do this. I think it's kind of a movement that some people are hoping will take off. At the high school level, if a student doesn't take these tests, they won't be able to graduate. And it could also conceivably mean having a 0 for 15% of their final grade. There is an exemption in the law that says a parent can keep a student out of school if they have a moral objection or to an activity there, or if it somehow violates their religious beliefs. However, the law goes on to say that this can't be done to keep a student out of testing. I think that parents who are choosing this course of action are hoping that they will be able to make some kind of statement against the negative direction that they think is happening in public education that's towards what some people call drill and kill, just having everything based on these high-stake tests and not enough on actual learning.
It's been nearly 2 years since the Deepwater Horizon oil spill, and all the Gulf states are finally getting some money to restore their coastlines. Texas didn't get directly hit by the spill, but Texas is getting some money, at least $100 million for Gulf area restoration projects, as are other Gulf states. Well, it has to go through a public process, and right now, actually, the public can propose projects. So there's a website. It has a list of more than 150 projects that have been proposed in Texas. You know, hopefully, I'm told by summer, Texas will have kind of a short list for projects that would receive the earliest money. Texas could get more. There are penalties potentially coming to BP under the Clean Water Act that could send hundreds of millions more dollars toward Texas and other Gulf states. I mean, we've really only begun to see this money start to come through. For people who've worked on the coast, environmental groups trying to restore wetlands and kind of bracing them against the population growth that can hurt this fragile habitat, I mean, this is an amazing opportunity. I mean, this is a ton of money being sent at a cause that really often gets overlooked.